Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about how to use black accents in interiors. So I really like to use a touch of black in my decorating, just like it's so sophisticated and so classical, and you would have a little black dress in your wardrobe which just goes with everything. The same can be said for black. So I don't necessarily use heaps of it. I don't like a lot of black in interiors. I don't like black leather sofas. I don't like too much black in paint. I do like black kitchens. I think they can look fabulous, and I'll talk more about those in another video. But for today, I'm just talking about using that little accent and how it can really make a scheme look fabulous. So the first one we're looking at is just using a little bit of black in balustrades. This house has black windows, so it's a classic sort of modern farmhouse look with the oak flooring and lots of white. And so by using the black in the balustrades as well, you just get that little bit of an accent which really does bring together the modern farmhouse look. You need a touch of black in that look, but it's just enough. You don't need too much. There's a little bit in the dark bronze lighting here is reading black, and that's that is all you need. Into furnishings, you can just have a little bit in furnishings, and it really makes a statement. You can see this is a beautiful piece, gives you a very Scandi style look. Black artworks are perfect for a Scandi style look, but I also like black framed artworks in lots of other styles as well. They can really define the artwork well, and just that touch of black on the wall can look really elegant. I like to use black curtain rods, so unless I'm hanging from a ceiling that's white and I want to disguise it, usually if I'm hanging on the wall like this, I like to use black rather than white. I just think it looks so much more sophisticated and more elegant. So it looks beautiful with white windows and with linen. Natural linen and black are a perfect partnership. Using an accent chair here in rattan in black is very, very effective. It looks beautiful with the deep timber, and again, you just need a little bit of it to really make the scheme. So really just a touch of black here. This house is another sort of modern farmhouse look with the white walls and the black double hung windows, but clearly where you've got black hardware on the doors, using the black hinges is great. It's just a really nice detail that really finishes the house well. And here with the black windows, they've actually painted the inside of the front door in black as well. So the outside is presumably black, and inside, by painting it the same black, you just get a little touch of black in the scheme, and it's probably not used anywhere else in the room, but that really just creates a great makes a great visual impact. Black used in pendants can look fabulous too. There's no other black elements here. There's timber, dark grey kitchen, but just using the black here really looks elegant and sets the scene for that sort of classical look. Black windows are very popular in contemporary styling, and in Australia I like to use either black or monument to just soften that a little bit, but they really do frame a view perfectly. So just using black windows can look excellent. You don't necessarily need to use any other black in the scheme. People think that they need to use more black, but if you have black windows, you don't necessarily need to carry that through to the rest of the look unless you're looking at a style that really dictates that. So for example, when we looked here at the modern farmhouse style, that really does need an extra little bit of black in it to carry off the look. So here we've just got a little bit of black in the mirror, and again I just love black with greyish tones. There's beautiful greyish tones on this wall here, and I think that the white looks beautifully fresh with it, but just that little touch of black, these little elements of black here, and on that greige, really does look stunning. And again, with the fixings, the hardware here, using that in black, that makes a statement too. And they've got a black ceiling fan. They've got the black rug here too, but predominantly the room is sort of whites and greys, but just bringing in that black looks excellent. And the reason that this black works so well with all these beautiful neutrals down here, the greige, the white, the timber colours, and the dark warm grey here, the reason that it works so well is that it's providing some contrast, and we always need tonal contrast in a scheme. If you have a scheme that is just all one tone, so it's all white, or it's all beige or all greige, it can look pretty flat, and you really do need to, if you're going to do that, you need to incorporate lots of texture, lots of different textures, lots of layers. But the easiest way to make a difference, if you want to have just a very simple scheme, is to just add that touch of a black accent, and just that little bit of tonal contrast can be all you need to really pull the look together. So when you're thinking next time about what your room might need or what it's lacking, consider maybe putting a touch of black in there, maybe in hardware, artwork, pendants, mirrors, curtain headings, that sort of thing. It really, I do believe, make a big difference to the success of the room. So I hope you've enjoyed that that video on how to use black accents. I would love to hear more from you if you do, and I would love you to follow me on YouTube to get some more inspiration. So thanks for watching.